Ladies and gentlemen, yo! I'm Weird, and welcome to my workshop. Today we will be howling at the moon as a great wind blows in Black Book.
What a cause he's back.
Hush, Proshka. You'll scare the hunter.
He won't hear anything. Not unless I want to. If I'm dealing with a regular human, he won't know a thing that I'm saying. He thinks I'm boring. Ha!
You're the one that he thinks is weird.
Don't worry. We'll catch your friends soon enough. And put them on a nice strong chain.
It's not funny. What if they've already tried some wolf food?
Then all the better reason for the chain.
Proshka.
I love it.
It's better to go in the dark. We may not be able to find werewolves during the daytime.
Did Grandpa help you in the past?
There was this incident with Shorade, but I wasn't able to give this chart his due. Maybe it's for the better that you showed up. With the nowhere, we'll be able to track the Leshy.
I need a magic herb. Do you know where they can grow?
To the east of Kolva, all the forests are old, all with masters. That means you'll find your herb there.
How will we search for wedding guests?
We'll follow their tracks. Alaberga will track down every one of them. Looks like they went to Palutstone. We'll find them there.
Man, you guys are killing me though. You know, I might... Yours is so meh though, so... Nope. I intend to continue not giving in. I do look forward to playing this game again though, wherein I will be just the worst kind of person. For horde increases. I don't like this one. It has not been helpful. Add a gesture. This is pretty good. I wonder if it's affected by Bless. If it is, then it's even better. Okay. Wait a minute. I never did my new thingy. I forget. So nothing from this one. I'm done there. Do an additional order page each turn or key. Shop price reduced. Items per turn. Visiting peasants. I guess this actually give me more options for stuff. Bum. I have 8 of these things. Evade enemies waste. Does that mean like every turn there's a 50-50? If they have waste on me, there's a 50-50 turn that it like misses? Or does it mean when they add it, when they would add it, I have a 50% chance of not getting hit by it? It's probably the first one. See, like, I have this book that talks about decomposure, but I've never seen a card that gives decomposure. Alright, abandoned village. People left this village long ago. It makes me sad to see all of these empty houses. It's as if I lived here once myself.
Several steps over old moss are enough for the constant murmur of fir branches to cover you entirely. Before you, you see the rotting wooden frames of an abandoned village. You think to yourself, is this the fate of everything on this earth? In the corners of the abandoned rooms, you see stoves like stone dead men. You peek into one isba and then into another. The village is abandoned by people and spirits alike. On the road, you see a wooden whistle. It belongs to Petka. It looks like you're on the right path. Ayrat notices a wolf footprint among the rotten boards and impassable metal. He says a lot of beasts have come through here recently. The path leads to the east. You also see some pieces of cloth. These are the cursed wolves.
I'm not going to read this yet. I'm just gonna wait.
A circle made of meadow flowers is in the middle of the village. Accompanied by a cold wind, the old secrets the grim fir branches speak of causes the white petals of cuckoo's tears to shiver with fear. You whisper the secret words and pick the herbs that grow here. But will it be enough for all the cursed?
Pinewood. The closer to Palud, the more frightening the forest becomes. I should get out of here as soon as possible. Reality itself seems different here.
Ayrat leads you along the wolf tracks. Sometimes he lets his falcon fly, and it seems to help him stay on the right path. The moss under your feet grumbles with every step. Shadows peer out from among the gloomy pines. Or could it be you're just seeing invisible spirits among the rustling branches?
After the shadow.
You step sideways from the path the hunter leads you along and hear a warning shout, but it's too late. A ravine opens beneath your feet. Luckily, it's not very deep. You get up and look around nervously.
Lame.
The short must have confused you.
Chewed riverbank. It seems the hunter spotted some wolf tracks leading to the bank. I'm getting an encyclopedia here.
In the trembling light of the dying fire, you see a fisherman fighting a wolf pack. He tries to get away on a boat, fighting the beasts with his oar.
Okay, why are you so much weaker? Let's throw that on right away. And that. Or, actually... 21, 15. I'll get hit a bit, but that'll be fine. Because it'll mess them up pretty bad. Yeah, I'll take one hit, but then they're gonna get super messed up with the waste. Yeah, excellent. Okay, I can figure out if that works the way I think it does. Less regen. And of oil. Might as well. Let's see, I'm gonna get 14. Yeah, let's just go ahead and. No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, I think everyone's dead. Yeah, definitely. Sweet. You too? Not? Yeah, you too. But I'm still gonna hit ya. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to that. He's the only one I have to worry about. These two die the moment it becomes their turn. I don't have a way to stop him. Shoot. I don't want him to flee. I feel like that means I'm not going to be able to cure one of them. You're both dead anyway.
The rest of the wolves scatter. Looks like there were no werewolves among them. The grateful fisherman gives you all his money and his evening catch. After that, he crosses himself and bows to Palud. He assumes it was him who brought you.
Vishera. The Vishera River is famous not only for being the main passage route before the taiga was cleared to make way for roads, but also for legends regarding its origin. Long ago, two blood brothers, Polud and Vetlan, fought for the heart of the beautiful Vishera and killed each other. The beauty's tears became the only mountain river in the Perm region. The bodies of the giant brothers turned into rocks and cliffs. Eastern Swamp. The source of the Vishera has turned into a swamp. Swamps have always been evil places, this place even more so.
A gloomy river has slowly filled this glade, turning it into a rotting sore. You notice a black figure that jumps from hillock to hillock, all along the way, twitching in a strange manner. Your blood runs cold. Greedy swamp sludge grabs onto you when you try to catch up to the strange shadow. It's a werewolf. You call out to the wolf, but he only glances at you before disappearing into the trees. One more step. You're very close, but a strange half-wolf chort appears with his retinue from the thicket.
Oh, that was not what I would have. That is not the half wolf that I would have expected. Yikes. Okay, let's go with. Let's just get some waste on everybody. Oh, I forgot to remove that card. Oh, put it on him. I didn't even... Oh. Meh? I probably could have saved that, but it's not that big a deal. Guess. I'm gonna use that on him again. It's not going to help him. wonder if he'll call more if I kill these guys. Kind of suspect that he will. Oh, he's gonna attack me. I don't really care about 6 damage. He's dead now. So, yeah, he's dead. Hunter's Izba. This Izba is used by hunters during their winter hunt.
Shaggy fir trees are hugging a roughly built house, as if they are trying to close up a wound on the mossy bed of the forest. This Izba is usually empty in the summer, but Ayrat notices human footprints leading to the ravine. Hunters often store supplies in case of a rainy day. Likewise, in this Izba, you find a bark box with canned goods. The tracks lead to a foggy ravine and disappear near its edge. You stop in hesitation. Are they worth following? You are able to find some Cuckoo's Tears flowers and pick them while reading Zagavers.
Can't see anything from here. What's hiding there? Was that a shadow just now?
A slimy fog flows at the bottom of this ravine. First, you hear hissing, and then a man emerges from the dark. Living snakes slither up and down his staff. He's dragging a whining wolf with red eyes on a chain.
God helps.
God helps. Let the wolf go. It's no ordinary beast.
I'm not playing games with you, girl. I can see that you are a knower yourself. These werewolves is my prey. If you want to leave here alive, don't stand in my way.
Listen, give me this werewolf and I will lift his curse. Why do you want him anyway?
Lift the curse. So what? As soon as he entered my ravine, I saw by his eyes that he was a werewolf. I'll lift the curse myself as soon as we get to the village. And his relatives will reward me for that. And if I make him human now, I'll have to watch over him. If he's on a chain like this, he'll run there by himself.
So you want a reward? Will you accept it from my hands?
Why not? I have the herbs I need right here. Do you have rubbles?
Be it as you wish. Give me the chain.
The Khaldun tosses you the chain and the magic herb, after which he disappears into the fog. You lift the curse from the werewolf and feel the fourth seal cracking. You're on the right track.
Vasilisa, what happened? Where are we?
You were turned into a wolf, and then a snake Khaldun nearly took you.
The Khaldun and his snakes. take our river, Vishaika, for instance. People say that in the olden days, a mighty and wicked Koldun lived on the left shore across from our village. He had a mastery over snakes. He could summon them and tie them into knots. He wasn't the boastful kind, but knew his business well. Once he wanted to set his snakes on our village, but couldn't manage it. Around that time of year, the wind had blown seeds of the Marichek herb onto the right shore. The snakes were afraid of it and wouldn't swim across to the other side. Thus, the sorcerer didn't succeed in his misdoings. Marichek for snakes.
You tell the girl about the recent events and help her get to the road leading to Pakcha. After that, you continue along your way.
Neat. They say that Palud was the name of a mighty hero. When he defeated all of his enemies, he went underground to sleep, waiting for his time to return.
The closer you are to Palyut, the grimmer the hunter becomes. This is also reflected in the falcon. The bird becomes weaker, as if its malady is returning. The wolf path leads you to the naked bones of the Palyut stone. Ayrat points to the mountain. The werewolves went in that direction. He stops mid-sentence. You see two creatures between the trees. You can't make them out clearly in the dark. A wolf and a man. A tall man walks between the opening branches. A beast following him obediently turns out to be only a cub. You can make out leftover human clothes. It is a boy that you know, Petka. If he dies in wolf form, he will also die as a human. You can't afford to miss your mark. The man strides on, and you try to follow him.
Oh, dude.
It seems for a moment the werewolf recognizes you, but after the stranger's touch, his eyes become those of a beast again.
Wait, isn't that cursed Petka?
God helps. Who are you?
The man looks at you sullenly and doesn't say a word. You don't feel the presence of demons, and he doesn't look like a Leshy.
Let the wolf cub go. It's not a beast. You hear me?
The man doesn't pay you any attention and walks on.
Petka, it's me, Vasilisa. Remember?
The cub looks at you, but doesn't recognize you. There's nothing human in his eyes.
Maybe I can remind Petka that he's not a wolf. Look what I found, Petka. Don't you want to banish some Kolduns?
The cub runs to you sheepishly. The stranger watches Petka with gloomy eyes, but doesn't try to stop him.
I mean, I don't need to hurt him.
You leave the stranger alone. He's about to disappear into the trees, but Ayrat blocks his way. The stranger raises his furry fists and gets ready for a fight.
Man, I wasn't gonna hurt this guy. Bless all. Oh, that's not good. Man, his legs all fucked up. I keep forgetting to take that other card out. Times 5? Fuck that. Oof. Regen. Don't have any negative. Shit. I need to hit him though. So that he can't hurt me. All right. Gosh, it took so much damage. Oh, he's already dead, though. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. Whatever. He's trying to heal himself too late.
When you feel that you've won the battle, the stranger runs away towards Palyud with inhuman speed. He leaves the wolf cub behind.
Ah, damn, he escaped.
What are you doing? Why did you attack the man?
I had to make sure it wasn't Eleshi.
Sure.
It turned out to be just that.
Doesn't look like it. But even if it were the case, attacking a Leshy in the forest? Are you crazy?
I have my own score to settle with him. Let's camp here. We need to catch her breath.
The Bashkir frowns and starts to make a fire. All that's left for you is to deal with Paitker. You approach the werewolf boy. His eyes are silently begging you for help. You perform the ritual, and the wolf cub turns into Paitker. The boy loses consciousness. You lay him in your camp and catch your breath.
Really? Red. All right. No, this was too short. I'm gonna keep going.
Where are we? I can't remember. It's hard to speak. Seems unfamiliar.
Have you seen other wedding guests?
I can't remember. It's like it was all in a fog, as if they were running. Nikolai was there, beside me. We were back in here, as if called by someone. We ran as fast as we could. That's how we were separated. Then, I met an old man. He took me. The others are still near. I still feel it.
Who was that man with you?
The old man. He was bringing me home. I was following them. I heard everything in the forest with them. We heard you too. A kind old man he was.
How do you feel?
I can't remember. I used to live in a village, not in the forest, right? How much time has passed? A lot?
The boy stares at the flames without blinking. It seems that he is lost in his thoughts.
We're getting close. I say this with all my divinating Susietka authority.
Can you divine anything else?
Nah, I've always been bad at foretelling. Who is? The other Susietkas are also guessing, and they usually are the mark. Don't worry, Vasil. We'll help you and yours. Still, you should stock up on Cuckoo's tears.
I wonder if I should have more than one blood burn. I also want another stronger than steel. Gosh, with that one cooldown hurting my attack, these Gria are almost useless. I don't really see anything that I want to, like, change anything with. I'm going to add that. I want to try and see what it does exactly.
You weren't very surprised by the spirit.
It's not my first day in the forest. I've seen things.
You also picked a fight with it when I was trying to let it go.
Who was that man? He doesn't look like a chort.
This was Shorale from Palu. Who else?
It's not a Leshy, though. I already told you that.
Him in any form. Werewolves run towards him. If knowers of priests don't turn them back, they stay wild beasts for life. A person due to me disappeared once, and old Yegor helped me to make a charter.
The request to Leshy is written in a birch bark and left in the threshold of the world of men and forest.
The Leshy didn't give her back anyway. He took her himself. He, by Palu. That means it was him. He was afraid to show himself to me. Now we're going to track him down.
So now we climb the mountain?
The werewolves are running to the pack leader, the master of this mountain. I know the way. I'll guide you. Rest now.
Was it long ago that old Yegor helped you?
Long ago. You were still there. When the charter didn't help, we went searching by ourselves. We found my wife, but it was too late.
Hmm? Why is it... I was just looking at everything. Why is it telling me there's... Oh, I leveled up. I didn't even realize. Oh, I'm gonna level up again soon. I suppose, yeah, no, that fight with that guy gave me like 3,000 experience, so... Okay. Only allowed to... Can only use one key at a time right now, so... Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to the book merchant real quick. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here, weirdo.
What kind of wisdom do you possess?
Okay. That's all. At the foot of Palude. Mount Palude looms over us. We'll reach the werewolves soon. There's 3 Balichkas here. I hope 2 of them are the other parts to that one of 3.
After several hours of rest,
Oop.
you go on your way.
What do I get?
Among the
Collect
forests
30.
at
Nice.
the foot of Balud, you almost forget that Cherpin is somewhere near. This forest looks like it was born at the dawn of time. Your thoughts return to the wedding. Could you do something to prevent Alexander from doing this? Or was this all predetermined by fate?
Okay, good.
Evil spirits pull you out of your thoughts. You see their burning eyes among the trees.
Palude guards. Actually, no. Should have looked. Oh. Frustrating. All right, fine. Gotta take a big hit here. Kinda hope it doesn't get rid of my burning blood. That'd be frustrating. Oh, never mind. Excellent. I tried. So close. I don't have a way. I don't have a way to heal any more than I already am, so. Oh, well, never mind. My regen plus these two, that'll heal me up. Alright, blood trail. Irat noticed some grim markings on the grass and in the branches. We should learn what happened here.
You stop, feeling witching forces near one of the old pines. You look up. Its branches reach to the skies, and it seems like they have no end, reaching to the top of the world. By the tree roots, you make out a trail of blood leading east. By the tree roots, you make out a trail of blood leading east. You come closer to the tree. Its heavy branches hide you from the outer world. You feel that you have entered an ancient place of an alien power. You follow your witch's sense and study the old pine tree. Among the old roots, you find an ancient bronze figurine, looking like a man with a moose head. You sense strong sorcery coming from this item.
No, bless is becoming less and less useful. Never mind. I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna regret it, but I'm gonna try it.
The hunter says the pack caught a mighty moose here. They dragged it somewhere to the east. The hunter says the pack...
A bloody trail leads to this glade. I think I can hear the terrible sounds of bones crunching.
You smell blood as moonlight shines over the wolves gorging themselves in a wild feast. Some of the beasts have red eyes. There's a werewolf in this pack, but it looks like he hasn't been allowed to the prey yet.
Interfere.
The pack senses your smell and surrounds you in anticipation of defending their prey. You take a deep breath. You cannot kill the werewolf.
Critical health. You will lose if this creature is killed. Okay. So I need to... Oh, it hurts. Oh my gosh. Oh, of course it would affect me as well. Right. So that's 22. That's 14 on him, so that means he would take 14, then 27. Okay, so he'll die in 3 turns. I'll put ward up. Need some regen bad. I also need you to die. So 7, 13, 18, 22. I think it would eventually kill him, but it would take a while. Regen. Remove the negative status. Ward. And just for good measure. He dies next turn. He dies in 2 turns. Oh no, they both die next turn. Uh, 22... 27? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be another one? Did I already kill that? Never mind.
When the frightened remnants of the wolf pack disappear behind the trees, you take a step towards the werewolf. You perform the ritual, and the wolf turns into a bridesmaid. As soon as you lift the curse, you feel the 4th seal cracking. You're on the right path.
Where am I? Everything is in a fog.
I came in time. If you had eaten anything, then...
Don't eat at a leshy's. Another method, so that you aren't bound to a leshy forever, is to not eat anything. Once, a mother started cursing at her son. "Leshy take you," she said. All of a sudden, the sky got dark, and the wind kicked up. An old man flew inside, wearing a basket on his back. "Climb in," he said. Soon the Leshy and the boy were standing in front of an izba in the forest. A tall woman was waiting for them inside. "Feed him," the man said, but he wouldn't eat. The old man went away and came back. "Has he eaten?" "No, he hasn't touched a thing, not even a piece of white bread." The man flew away again, but the boy still wouldn't eat anything. The old man returned soon after. "Has he eaten?" "No, he hasn't." The old man then returned the boy to his mother.
You tell the girl what happened, and help her get to the path leading to Pakcha, after which you go on your way.
Awesome. I do wonder what would happen if I kept letting all of these wolves go. Oh, shoot, I should have read the thing.
Ayrat continues to lead you along the tracks. Soon, the path is surrounded by overhanging trees that look like church walls. In a couple of steps, your way is blocked by a wall of tangled branches. Ayrat frowns and pulls out his axe. You insist on finding another way, and the Bashkir reluctantly agrees. Before getting back on the path, you spend a lot of time and strength.
Okay. Pines and firs grow here in steps, as if they were sitting on benches in a banya. Only there's no end in sight to this banya. Vishera's tears. They say that the heroic Polud was loved by a girl named Vishera. I don't remember how the story goes, but her tears are all that remain. The spring bears her name.
You hear the gentle gurgling of a creek nearby, as well as the steady sighing of branches. You can feel evil spirits. Ahead, on a stone, a rusalka is combing her slimy hair.
Travelers, come closer. You can rest here after your long journey.
Don't try your black hearts on us. We are Khaldoons ourselves.
It seems that Ayrat has succumbed to sorcery. He steps towards the undead. You grab his sleeve and whisper a Zagavar. The sorcery vanishes. The Rusalka hisses in anger.
Why are you here, you Khaldoons?
Wait, don't be angry. We need to get to the top. We're not going to spoil your creek.
Yes, this is my creek, mine. You want to pass? Pledge a sacrifice to me. Then I'll let you pass. And tell you about the treasure. The other knower left it here, not far away.
What kind of sacrifice do you want?
I know churches ask you Khaldoons for jobs. Let one of them bring a man to me. As you can see, I only wish for some company.
How about we play cards?
Maybe we can play some cards. If I win, you'll tell about the treasure.
So be it. But if you lose, I'll take your soul.
Alrighty. Well, it's good to get that ace out of the way. Oh, never mind. It's my ace now. You cheater. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know why, like, sometimes they... I thought that meant they were making a trump card. think that means I'm gonna lose. Oh no, do I have to start all the way over? Whoops. Let's see, hold on. Where am I?
You hear the gentle gurgling of a creek nearby.
I'm
as
still not gonna try not to just attack her. Yes, blah 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 blah.
Yes, what kind of sacrifice? I know churches ask you coldoons for jobs. Let one of them bring a man to me. As you can see, I only wish for some company.
Maybe we can play some.
So be it.
Okay. Let's try this again. If it doesn't work this time, I'm just gonna attack her. Oh wow, lots of trumps. Gosh. I started with all those wild cards, and now I'm... That just made me burn through almost all of them. Suck it. God damn it. Fine. I guess I'm just going to attack her. No, wrong thing.
You hear the gentle gurgling of a creek.
Let's
you
just
open
fucking
the
kill
book
her.
and attack the demon before she has time.
I guess not everyone can be saved. And add a gesture. A gesture? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean add a gesture? What do these mean? It has a thing on it. You can choose a page and manipulate it with your Zagovar. Sure. Anyway. Composure 5. Ah, shit. Okay, that's not good. Regen. You gonna attack me? You're gonna attack me too? What a bitch. That should exactly say help me with that. And then I will do that. I see. It just adds gesture to the card. You know what? I'm gonna double down on that one. Firm. Still gonna take a chunk of damage. Okay. Okay. Put that on. See, so he's gonna die in 2 turns. What are you doing? Oh, there's something, another one. Excellent. This should hurt a lot. Yeah, look at that. Waste 40. Okay. Yearning decreases the numbers of orders that you can return. That you can read per turn. Okay, regen. You with that. I don't see what I've got. Fine. ward. They're both gonna attack me. Might as well go all out on the defense. So he's done. And so is she, actually. Fight's over. So I won't be able to do any of that. I guess it doesn't really matter. I do really like the burning blood and then having waste combo, but it does really depend on. Oh no. I think it's time to go to Perm's governor. Learn that Celsius bombs at the end of. Yeah. You know what? Fine. That's doesn't.
The creek
actually
greedily drinks the
make
body
it.
of the drought, which slowly vanishes. You cross over it. The mountaintop is already close.
That doesn't hurt me in actual combat, so whatever. Oh. Cool. Bluff above the Vale. All of the surrounding lands are visible from atop this bluff. What a beautiful view.
Not far from the top of Palude, you find a glade, basking in the moonlight. It's
this?
close to the drop,
Is it a
opening
bird?
to the forests around you.
I think it's a bird
You
that's
feel
facing.
you can find some
facing the
healing
other way.
herbs here.
Man, they give you a shit ton of cuckoo's tears.
I barely remember what happened before the forest grandpa took me. Where did we leave? Vasilisa.
Oh, you're from Bakcha, Petька.
He'll remember in time. I've seen it once before. A hunter was led astray by a shuralem. But that one didn't completely come to his senses. This one is still young. He will.
That's all right, Petька. We'll make you better. You'll remember.
I want to go home, Vasil. To my mother.
Oh. Hello.
Your thoughts return to the day of the wedding,
Sweet.
when you were searching for herbs. You recollect the stories old Yegor used to tell you of Khaldoons who lost a duel. You never thought it could happen to you.
Excellent. I think that's the last. Perfect. Knower versus knower. There is nothing worse than two Kulduns coming to blows. Once one of them, Nikita, was visiting us. The second one, Makar, who was a tad younger, came to guzzle some oat mash. So Nikita says, "Why did you come over uninvited? Go mind your own business. You're not the boss of me. What with such little power you have left. We'll see about that. Why don't you, kind hosts, step out? Things in here are about to get ugly." So everyone left except for me. I stayed in the corner, hiding stealthily on the stove. So they're sitting like that, eyeballing each other. As soon as one tries to say something, the other seals his mouth. I lay whispering to myself as my Granny Glasha taught me. I walk with a blessing from Izba to the porch, from the porch to the yard, from the yard to the gates, under the bright sun to the wide field, and I see the Lord's holy church, its royal doors open. The servant of God, Igor, charms himself from Kulduns and witches and the like of them. Those who cast spells against me, those who count trees in the forest and sand in the sea, may the stars shine brightly upon me now and forever. Amen. Both Uncle Makar and Uncle Nikita are standing there, beads of sweat on their foreheads, eyes bloodshot. All of a sudden, Nikita goes limp like an empty sack. Oh, the things Makar did to him. He bound him to the tub, with words, not a rope, and made him eat pig slop. Then he made him wash with stove soot. Nikita starts begging him to stop, and Makar tells him, "You will get what you deserve. Now go on, but don't wash your mug until morning." Then he says to me, "So you saw all that, did you, Igor? Well, forget what you've seen, and don't tell anyone." All right.
Are you ready to take on the Leshy?
I don't like any of this. Anything can happen. The Forest Master is not an easy foe.
I don't think you're ready. They ruined your wedding, and you let him sleep near the foot of the mountain. Why would this be any different? We cannot let him escape. I know what we should do. The Leshy draws his power from the forest. Balut Forest is strong, and the Leshy is strong also. We need to set the trees on fire. We will light one here, near the tops. Then Shorale will grow weak. Alaberga, you won't escape. Well, what do you think?
Absolutely not.
This plan you've thought up is a sin. This forest feeds you.
All right, you do as you like.
Absolutely fucking not. Are you kidding me? Where is he? God damn it, he's gonna go set it on fire anyway.
Boss, I'm scared. When are we going back?
Soon. We can't leave our friends, can we?
No, I don't think so. The wind is cold here. I don't want them to get cold.
Sheridan is somewhere out there. Can't make it out from here.
The trail leads to the very top. The iron smell doesn't bode well. You start to speed up, but notice a werewolf ahead of you and stop. His grinning face is missing a fang, and his eyes have almost no traces of humanity left. The werewolf closes the distance. It looks at you sullenly, measuring your power.
It will be difficult for me to reach the human inside. How do I address him? Titka, don't you remember me?
The werewolf's steps slow down. You see the hesitation in its eyes. You seem to be on the right track.
What should I remind him of so he would want to crawl out of the wolf hide? What did he like doing in life? Stop pretending to be a beast, Fyodor. You're a musician. How will you hold your accordion with wolf paws?
Your words make the werewolf jump, as if you splashed him with boiling water. Then it shakes its head and moves towards you.
You, Fetka, will die as a wolf. Each day you'll lose more and more. Your accordion's already gone. And it's not the only thing gone. Come with me. I'll help you get it all back. What has Fetka lost? And I will be able to get it back to him. Look what I have. You left it in the accordion, didn't you?
The werewolf approaches you warily and quietly waits for the ritual to be over. Before your eyes, the wild beast turns back into the accordion player Fetka.
Oh, my lord. What's going on? Where am I?
I need to stop
The wedding was
having to
cursed.
save you, man.
The groom and some other people were transformed. All will be well soon.
The wedding? Oh, I must have drunk too much at the wedding feast the other evening.
What's the last thing you remember?
We were talking on the wagon.
Well, at least you still have your memory. Ah, you haven't eaten any wolf food. I made it in time.
Lord, help me. Where are we? Did I hit my head or something?
Wait, Fyodor. We'll talk later. Look after him while I take care of some other business. Don't follow me. It's dangerous out here.
Alright. I don't understand any of this.
I'll explain later.
Now the video's getting too long.
Near
Maybe I should have
you see
taken the
the inky
chance.
black mouth of a cave, standing in contrast to the ruthless wildfire around it. Ayrat is waiting for you by the entrance, looking thoughtfully into the darkness.
Shorale won't get away from us. He'll have to answer for the wedding, as well as for my falcon, as well as for my family.
Are you insane? You're burning the same forest that feeds you.
Feeds me. Feeds me, you say? So what of it? What of my life? What of someone else's life? When he drags everyone who gets close to it into the abyss, I won't serve as cattle to be fattened up for the butcher. Look into the ravine. Do you see the darkness? Let all you priests go there with the candles. They won't make it go away. Do you think we can bargain with it? It won't make a sound. It's wild as a night, as the northern wind. What are we to it? Undergrowth, rot. You can't bargain with it. You can't take vengeance upon it.
Ayrat.
No. Would your wedding be cursed without this demon?
Yes.
Would your friends become wolves?
Yes.
I think not. It wanted it. It got it. And now, it's feeding on their souls. And laughing at us.
Ayrat takes a step forward and disappears into the dark opening of the cave. You try to catch up to the hunter, but he escapes you as if in a dream. The fiery darkness smells of blood and burning wood. In the deep of the cave, you find the wolf shepherd and a werewolf in a ragged soldier's coat. Beside them is a pack of wolves, Ayrat's body by their feet.
What's wrong with Ayrat?
Who gives a shit?
He didn't leave my pack any choice.
That's fair.
I need to break the wolf seal.
I know, this is your choice. A hard and a difficult one. Nikolai will break the seal.
Who are you?
I think you know. You mention me in your Zagavers quite often.
Wolf Shepherd. Ayrat told me you killed his wife. And now you killed him?
Killed his wife? I thought so. But it's not true. You know yourself that I'm not a noble spirit. I remember what happened. Fiery Short is to blame for that death. I know who's to blame, though I think you're not ready to learn it.
I'm ready.
You know yourself who sends Shorts, and that Short smelled of your sorcery.
Igor.
But I wasn't a witch then.
Yes, you were too young. But your shorts were owned by another Khaldun.
It can't be. I came for the soldier.
You want to take him, but he will be better with me, safer.
Among wolves?
His soul will be safe. He can always fall from grace among men. But be it as you wish. You didn't walk all this way in vain. Take Nikolai, but I have to go.
The wolf shepherd disappears in the acrid smoke of fire in front of your eyes. You quickly perform a ritual for Nikolai. Nikolai opens his eyes, and before you can say anything, the black book flies out of your hands. One more seal is broken. The seal breaks with a flash and clash of force. You look around. It seems as if the fire has combined with ancient sorcery to begin to destroy this cave.
Hold on! The cart's about to turn over. Vasilisa! What? Fire?
Jesus Christ, you remember. So you haven't eaten anything. That's at least one good piece of news.
I think wife and I, we were on our way to get married with the guests.
That's right. We were cursed. I couldn't protect you.
Cursed? How? Where are we?
The procession has turned to wolves, Kolya. I think the cave is about to collapse. I'll explain everything later. We need to get out of here.
Neat. I was expecting a fight, not gonna lie. Oof. Very loud. Also, Nikolai seems to be wandering off. Are we succumbing to smoke inhalation? This will be the devil. Oh. Perhaps not. How Aleshi walks the forest. Hold on.
Nikolai!
No. It is time to go. Sorry, but it is. Remember that it is okay to not be okay. I'm weird, and these have been my workings.